Hello, my name's Tyler Ford, Tucson, Arizona with eXp Realty, and welcome to this episode of Living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection. And I am going to show you the Loop. This video is going to be all about the Loop here in Tucson. I grew up in Tucson, and the Loop, in my opinion, is one of the best things that Tucson's done for Tucson. And I've watched it grow up, the Loop, and evolve over the past 10 years. And right now I'm sitting at one of my favorite spots on the Loop. This is called Holding Hands. It's on the Julian wash section, and I love this section because there's not a lot of homes in this section, and there's not a lot of traffic, so you pretty much have the place to yourself. But again, this is one of my favorite sections of the Loop, and right in the background is some trains, and right behind me here is where Amazon just put in a huge distribution center. And so this is a train interchange, and it's right on the Loop on Kolb and I-10, which is kind of neat. So Amazon is coming to Tucson, and they're putting in another huge distribution center as well. So sun's getting ready to come up. I got an early start this morning, and going to be giving you a tour of the Loop and pointing out some key things. But the Loop itself is 53.9 miles, so call it 54 miles. The actual Loop, it's a circle. It takes you all around Tucson, north side, east side, south side, which I am right now, way west out in Marana. The Loop, if you Google the Loop, 53.9 miles, and as of this recording, I checked, I think there's about 136 total miles of the Loop, and they're always adding and making it better, so that'll grow over time. They now are extending it way out into Marana, and then they're taking it, I think, further south where I am right now, past Mountain. So going to give you a little tour of the Loop, but again, this is one of my favorite things in Tucson. It's really popular among cyclists, runners, walkers, inline skaters. Throughout the Loop, there's some dirt trails too, where you can get off and do some trail running. And we got a train coming in the background right now. So another reason I like it out here is just I love the trains, the sound of trains, and you get to race the trains while you're out here. But so here comes a train right now on the Julian wash. So this whole section on the south side parallels the railroad tracks, and it's another reason why I like coming out here. It's kind of cool. I love the sound of them, and depending on how fast they're going, you can race them along this section on the Julian wash from Kolb all the way to Mountain. It's probably maybe about a 10-mile stretch where you can check out the trains. So again, I'm on the Julian wash section, and perfect timing. A train is just now coming by. So just another neat feature of the Loop. There's some really cool trains, and they're really active, especially early in the morning, and that's why I came out early this morning to get an early start and hoping a train would come by, and here we are. This morning I'm doing the Loop clockwise, and there's one section on the Loop that if you've not done it before, need a Tucson and doing your homework and research as to some rides you want to do, there's a section, I'm at Park and Ajo, that if you don't know where you're going for the first time, you can get lost. So you want to do your homework and know where to go with this little section. It's out south side of Tucson by the VA hospital. There are some bike lanes, bike paths, but again, if you don't know where you're going, you can get lost. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you where to go to get links to various maps so you don't get lost. So just a heads up, and just wanted to let you know. Right off the Loop is Mountain, which is an iconic landmark here in Tucson. It's west of downtown, in the downtown area. But if you Google Tucson and look at the images, this is one photo you're going to see. There's some really good photos with the sun setting, and you'll see some drone aerials with downtown in the background with Mountain. But the nice thing about the Loop is a lot of cyclists, especially, they use the Loop to get to the various rides here in Tucson. And there is a road that goes up to the Loop. A lot of people will go up there, and in the evening when the sun's going down, you can get a great sunset with the downtown in the backdrop. In this section of the video, I'm going to talk about homes, real estate, living in Tucson in regards to the loop. If this section's not for you, hang on, I'll be brief. But anyway, homes along the loop have become very desirable, and I have a lot of people that are always reaching out to me looking for places to live along the loop just because it's conducive to cycling, running, walking, pretty much getting anywhere in Tucson super quick. So values along the loop in terms of real estate have gone up just because people are specifically looking for that. And then what I also like to do is follow the path of progress. And the path of progress along the loop, that's where all the new construction is happening, a lot of it, especially on the south side of the loop and west side, just because there's fewer homes and more vacant land in that area. So that section's really starting to blow up, and builders are following the loop in terms of the path of progress. But if you're looking to buy in Tucson a home and want to be next to the loop, reach out to me. I would love to help. And this section that I'm on right now is considered the north section of the loop, but it runs east-west, and from I-10 to Verde, that section, it's about 20 miles, and it's going to be the section that has the most traffic. People, if you're a cyclist traveling at higher speeds, you want to be careful just because walkers, runners, they're not always paying attention, and also there's going to be walkers and runners with dogs on leashes that you need to be careful that you don't get tangled up in a leash. So this section, again, just a lot more people, so you want to be careful. And right now I'm on the north section of the loop, and hopefully that information helps. Nothing better than a bike ride, walk or run on the loop in Tucson on a sunny day. Tucson and Pima County, they've done a great job putting in public restrooms and places to get water along the loop, and a lot of the places that have restrooms are also parking lots where you can park to access the loop. So just giving you a heads up, and during the spring, summer, fall, during the hotter months, make sure you hydrate, plenty of water, and also put that sunscreen on. One thing to mention is Mount Lemmon, which is directly behind me, and this video is probably not going to do it justice, but a lot of people get on the loop to connect to go up to Mount Lemmon. It's an epic climb. It's probably one of the best climbs in the country. It's 30 miles. You start at about 2,500 feet, and it goes up to about 10,000 feet. But right here where I'm at, Verde, you can take Verde to Catalina Highway and then connect to go straight up Mount Lemmon. A lot of people park at Verde and Catalina Highway at La Buzz and then go up. And Sunday's kind of the big day for cyclists for Mount Lemmon. But again, I'm right in front of my office. It's what I love about our office, and I get to look out and check out the cyclists and runners every day out my window. In the show notes, you're going to see some links. One is to the pimacounty.gov, the loop link, which will take you. You can see everything about the loop. There's maps, photos of all the artwork, and just kind of what you can expect. Bathrooms where you can park. So check out the links. There's also a link to ArizonaBikeRides.com, which will have a link to the loop. But I just got done doing the whole loop. It's 53.9 miles, but I'm going to round up and let's call it 54 miles. But in the show notes, check out those things, and you can also visit Tucson Homes and Lots for any real estate needs. Hey, if you like this little tour of the loop, go ahead, give me an internet high five by liking the video. Also comment. If you have any questions, I'll respond, let you know. And also subscribe to learn more about living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection. Go ahead, subscribe, like, comment. Love to stay connected with you.